Do you think that these people are evil or just stupid? They're not stupid, so, and I don't really know what to think about evil. I think we're all capable of evil. But what I do know is that the people that are running this country and that are in the positions of power currently have very little respect for human life. And um, again, this doesn't mean every single person in the government, if you didn't know that. But I have some pictures that were sent to me after the Libyan uh, humanitarian aid began, and it was from a guy named Khalid al-Hamadai. But he used to work for the United Nations. I think he actually still currently did. He may be in the process of suing them, so I think he may have severed his employment there. But he was an UN employee, United Nations employee, and he sent me a letter and some images of his family. And I found him by way of an alternative media post that was discussing Libya and the violence that was taking place there. And so I reached out to the author of the article, and he connected me to some Libyan citizens who are now fighting to sue the United States and the United Nations and take them to International Criminal Court and things like that, to try to get some justice for what he showed me later was the death of his pregnant wife, 3 of his sons, his whole house completely destroyed. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, go look up a photo album. It's only a few pictures that I put on there, but go look up a photo album called NATO Saves Libya. And, those are the images that come to my mind when I think about Syria. I mean, because, for one, let me take a little side note here. Congratulations and fucking thumbs up and awesome to everybody back in Houston and all around the country and all around the world, I imagine, who decided to pull together some mass action extremely quickly this past Saturday. And we saw actions taking place all around the country, no war against Syria rallies. And this is something that is amazing because we're dealing with a situation where many people believe that the anti-war movement is dead and gone. And quite possibly it is dead and gone, or so it would seem. But I think this weekend was a revival of that. It was a revival of that sentiment that, damn it, we're going to war and we can't stop it by marching, but we can at least get out there and we can get other people's attention and we can try to have conversations with other fellow human beings, and we can hopefully spread awareness and get to the point that we won't have enough support. I mean, at some point the people are going to have to realize, okay, we've got 1 trillion people on the streets and none of us like war, but they're still launching wars. Well, what are we going to do? Hey, will you stop killing people? We're sick of it. Let them march as long as they pay taxes. So that's what it will take, is 1 million plus people to stop paying taxes, to say, you know what, fuck you, we're not going to fund this war machine anymore. You know what, I've got better things to do with my time, energy, and labor. And so instead of investing it into the Federal Reserve, I am going to stop using it. And yes, it's a scary thing for life to come to halt and for us to decide, damn it, we will have to do more than this. We can't just sit here and let this keep moving on, because that machine, it marches on and on. I mean, we're like, we know we have to lay our bodies on the gears and the levers of the machine to slow it down, but it crunches over just a couple of people laying down to slow it down. So the machine marches forward. We have to grind it to a halt. How do you grind it to a halt? Mass civil disobedience, mass opt-out of all types, mass revolutionary marches. I don't know. You pick your tactic. I think I'm going to spend my time creating alternatives, a la agorism, and continue building a safe place in here and here. Because at the end of the day, when I'm in my house and the government's cracking down and this is it, it's go time, people. We're all looking on Facebook and everybody's like, this here, they're raiding the houses around the country. Everybody get ready. This is go time. The shit has hit the fan. And I'm holed up in my little room and I'm thinking about, oh my God, why didn't I get more Facebook likes? I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to pack my little weapon. And whether I'm going out there to take out some aliens or government agents or whatever they may be, I'm going to take a deep breath and remember, I am free. I am free in my mind, I'm free in my heart, and I did everything possible to make this world a better place. So let's do this shit. And that's how I'm going out. in one reality. And the other possibility is, shit, I keep creating alternatives, everything gets better, gardens flourish, people will awaken, status decide to still be status, but they decide to stop forcing it on the rest of us who don't want to be. Some people decide to have socialized healthcare. Some people decide to be capitalists. Some systems fail, some succeed, others grow, new things come about. Life flourishes, ups, downs, ins, outs, but there's no oppression. There's the freedom to be who you want. That's one route as well.